You also have negative characteristics. And sometimes when you're hungry, you say, bantay ka ha, you wait until my bad personality comes up. You will know who I am. You don't have to say that because all of us know who we are. We are who? We are sinners. Through and through. We are sinners saved by grace. You don't have to tell that. But oh, the beauty is you have to know me. What kind of godly Christian I am after I have known the Lord and read His Bible and gone to church, studied carefully and prayed hard and lived here in Hong Kong. I have learned how to live the true Christian life for His glory. So that's the negative thing. You balance that with the positive things. And so now, all of these things, you put them together. All weakness of the family, pride and values. And each one of us has the same amount of time daily. How many hours do you have every day? You are very busy with your employer. How many hours do you have? 24 hours. Ako, how many hours do I have? 24 hours. So, other people here in Hong Kong, the Chinese people here, how many hours do they have? 24 hours. Anybody has more than 24 hours? All of us the same. 60 minutes per hour and 60 seconds per minute. So we are all equal in that thing. And important, each has the same amount of opportunity, but each does not have the same result. Why is it that if we have 24 hours a day, my result is different from yours? You say, Pastor, I wasted my time yesterday. I feel I have done nothing yesterday. Of course, you have done nothing. If you do not use it for something that is useful. But if you use your time yesterday for everything that is useful, so what do you have? Out of your 24 hours, you have great profit. But if you did not use it for the Lord or for profitable or good things, so out of your 24 hours, you have wasted most of the minutes and the seconds and the hours. They who choose the right values will end up with better results. So if you decide to live for God, to follow His Word, to serve Him, to glorify Him, no matter the cost here in Hong Kong, what will happen to you? You will end up with a better result in your life. So after 4 years, what will happen? So here are the things that maybe will happen to you. The family that loves and indulges in good Christian music will end up with glorifying God with good music in the home and in the church. So if you have learned every day to sing and sing, what will happen to your song? It will drown all your problems. It will erase all your frowns in your face. And it will put a smile on your lips. Even if you are having a hard time, even if you have less money in the bank, or you have no more money in your pocket, because you can still smile, because of this beautiful thing that the Lord has given you, good things He has given you. Another one, the family that loves, that lives, and indulges in good Christian music, end up with good Christian songs, and the family that is good in business and invest family resources naturally end up with prosperity in the end. So are you good in using your money for something good? You don't have to be a businessman to do that. But at least if you are giving to the Lord and you are careful with what you receive every month, and you know how to invest. Of course, after you help your family in the Philippines, you invest them in profitable things. So you can just imagine after 10 years or 20 years, it will multiply. And when you retire from Hong Kong, you go back home, you still have savings. Because you know how to invest. Aside from the investment in your nephew or your cousin, your sister whom you sent to school, and you have given them good family living here, there in the Philippines. When you go home, they will welcome you, and they will be thankful to the Lord for you. So that's another way, of good investment. Another way, the family that uses time and money for spending and buying things will end up with many things, but no decent house and good investment or savings. Because maybe you just want to spend all your money you earned here in Hong Kong or going around the world and not investing that in things that will multiply them. And so that's what I mean when I pray to the Lord to preach about Christian heritage here. Because I want you to remember that what good character you have learned here in going abroad and working hard to help your family, it has instilled inside you a Christian heritage that will never be removed anymore. And it is the Christian heritage that will help you to spend less and earn more. And then to whatever effort you spend, it will multiply into many good things for your fellow Christians here and for your family back home and for other friends in other parts of the world. So I mean this. You build a heritage of godliness and diligence and wise investment, frugal spending and godly living. And you will end up with success, savings, happy family life, and secure future. So are you doing that? Is that your heritage that you have learned here in this part of the world? So, growing, that means progressive, being progressive. Giving, that means giving so that you will raise up, possessions and property which the Lord will bless you. And then, being humble and simple, so that you will not spend too much money and still be decent and beautiful and attractive when you come to church or when you go around Hong Kong. And when you're humble and simple with the beauty of the Lord, you will be somebody most beautiful to look at. And who knows, somebody will find you and say, wow, you came from Hong Kong? You came from the church in Hong Kong? You are so beautiful. I wish to be beautiful like you. So, is that the kind of heritage you will live once you leave Hong Kong and go back to the Philippines? And today in the Philippines we have different Christians in different provinces in the whole Philippines. As I have gone around from Luzon to Mindanao in the Philippines, I am happy to know in the place where I live, especially in Negros and Panay Island, I know so many Christians there who are beautiful people. Which many years ago, way back in the 50s, they are just poor families. They don't know much, that many of their children are professionals or businessmen. Today, they have beautiful homes. They even have cars. And they have possessions. And their children even are working abroad. They have beautiful house. And they give much to their church. Their church now is a beautiful edifice. Beautiful building. They give high salary to their workers. And they are proud of their church and of their pastor and of their heritage. Why? Because they have learned how to be a good Christian. Earner of money, spender of money, and using their whatever possessions they have to glorify the Lord. So my prayer for you people, brethren here in Hong Kong is, here you will learn how to be a good Christian, with a good Christian inheritance and a good Christian heritage. So that when you go back home, you bring to your children and your brothers and sisters, your mothers, your fathers, your grandchildren, your cousins, all of your extended family, you will show them how to live a good Christian life that will bless the heritage. And you will be a blessing to them. And beyond that, it's my prayer that when you go back home, You tell your family, this is not the end of the story. But the end of the story is this. The Lord will come. So this goodbye all dollars we earned from Hong Kong. We goodbye all the beautiful homes we built because you went abroad. Goodbye to all of that. But the most beautiful is this. You have a beautiful home in heaven. And God is going to give you greater responsibilities and more beautiful experiences there forever and ever, because you started following His Word and building a Christian heritage right where you are, and then you spread out the news to others and you live it out up to the end of your life. So do you have that? Let's say you will die today or this week. Do you have that? Or if the Lord will come today or this week, you can say, yes, Pastor, I have a Christian heritage waiting for me in eternity. It's worth more than the Hong Kong dollars I have earned all my life. Because it is the heritage and the money or the riches that I have collected all these years because I was faithful in serving and doing the will of God. Amen? Amen. Amen?
Amen.
Okay. Shall we pray? Lord, thank you we can end this message with enough. Because we know this is true. And only you can give us the joy